trying something out new for the first time, completely experimenting, and I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. Here I am starting out the week. This is Monday, September 12th, and today is the first push-pull day where I'm focusing on chest and back. And today's bench press session is incline bench with flat dumbbell bench. So it's a little bit different, but I'm going to try this experiment again on Thursday when I'm back to benching for the second time in the week, which will be typical flat competition bench with the barbell. What I'm trying here is to optimize the best method to warming up for bench press. And I understand that a lot of people have had shoulder issues that impede in their bench progress. So I figured this might be a popular topic, and that's why I wanted to share. Nonetheless, today I'm actually trying to set a new 10 rep max PR. Most I've done before is 165 for 10 rep max. And I want to make sure my chest and my shoulders are warmed up in an optimal way. So I go from 45-pound bar to 115, working my way up to my top set. But I figured now might be a good time to try working push-ups into the warm-up routine to see how that goes. I like to bridge the gap between the bare bar, 45 pounds, to a bar with 35-pound plates at 115. Push-ups might be a good medium to fill that gap, and I figure it's right there in between a bare bar and a bar with some plates on it. So I'm going to try that out today. I wanted to see how that worked out. Wanted to bring you along for the ride, so let's give it a shot. I've already done my band pull-aparts. I've already done bare bar warm-up for 20 repetitions like I do. Now I'm going to work in some push-ups and see if I can actually hit a new 10 rep max because of warming up myself as well as possible. So let's give this a shot. I usually start out taking it slow. I'm going to hold that 20 and see how that works out. Then I'm going to stack some plates on the bar and jump from the bare bar to push-ups to a bar with some light weights. Then I'm going to work my way up to the top set and see if I can hit a new 10 rep max PR. Stick around. Another tip I got from Irregular Strength, who holds the bench press record, is to just use some very lightweight dumbbells and do some overhead military press just to help warm up the shoulders. It definitely seems silly with such lightweight, and I've also done it with like 15 pounds. We're just trying to work the joint mobility. For me, I have this very odd clicking in my shoulder when I raise it above my head, and right now I'm not hearing that, which is good. Now we'll move on to the bar with 35-pound plates for 115. So bare bar, push-ups, 115. Let's see how it goes. All right, next up, 135. Lots of clicking in that shoulder. I'm gonna leave it at that for the warm-up. All right, here we go. 8 rep max PR. Let's see if that warm-up benefited me at all. Lots of crunching in the shoulder. At a 10 RPE, as you saw, grinding out that last repetition with a total of 180 pounds. That is definitely my strongest incline bench lift so far. Now I have 4 back off sets at 160, so 2 10-pound plates came off from 180 to 160. This should be a lot easier. There was a lot of grinding in the right shoulder, but there's nothing that can be done about that. The nice thing is that there is no pain, and that's something that I would sometimes suffer in between sets, especially at the beginning. That was my first real set at heavy weights. There was no pain. Crunching in the joints, but no pain, which is great. So I do believe the push-up set that I did paid off. Let me get into my first working set.
10 seconds remaining.
And let's see how this feels. The crunching is ridiculous. I wish you could hear that. I'm working with Bowflex Select 552s, which only go up to 52.5 pounds. And my working sets are 4x10 at 60 pounds. I actually do 4x12 is an equivalent of working at 60 pounds. And that's what I typically do, which is okay because I'm working a hypertrophy block anyway. So So that's the extent of this wacky 1 month long experiment where I simply incorporate push-ups into my warm-up routine on chest days, which is twice a week. I came up with the idea to film this experiment in the hopes that I could potentially report something positive to the rest of you, because I know shoulder injuries are a very popular injury out there. I'm happy to say that my experiment has been a resounding success because I've suffered zero pain in the last month. That's right, no pain at all, which was a huge distraction to me, and now I'm regaining my confidence, able to start focusing on my progression, getting my strength back to where it was when I hit my PR of 290 pounds on bench press back in May. So simply put, sticking with my stretches and warm-up routine like band pull-aparts, incorporating push-ups between a bare bar and a loaded bar with plates has been a huge boon. And the Juggernaut AI, which also recommends doing Cuban presses, has been a huge boon. Now, but sure enough, I think it's helpful. So between regular shoulder presses or the Cuban presses, either way, add one of them in along with the push-ups, and you might find success with that as well. Now, I can't guarantee that this will work for everyone, but it's such a simple thing to add in, why not? With shoulder pain being such a common problem, I'm hoping some of you can give this a shot as well, and let me know what your feedback is in the comments below. I do appreciate those of you who reach out and offer the feedback on something like this. And again, this being so popular a problem, I'm hoping that it does help some of you as well. But I'm happy to say the simple set of push-ups between a bare bar and a loaded bar with plates has been a huge success for me. So stay tuned for my next video where I review these Ghost Roller J cups that I got from Rogue. As always, I appreciate your time. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.